one of the things that does concern me is more and more is the attitude of the government to say, or those that have been running government, is that progressive ideal that we know better than you, and we're going to make you do what we think is best for you. Certainly one of the questions I asked John Stephen at an event in Guilford was concerning the DES and the Waterfront Property Act, where basically you have to go through hoops and rings and everything else in order to even move a dead tree. It's your property, yet government seems to think, and a lot of Democrats are now having the same kind of philosophical look, it is ours, we're just lending it to you. You can do whatever you want as long as we give you prior approval, or that we give you approval along the way, instead of being more of a free people who have, as many conservatives wish, have government in the background. At the second or third level, it's there as a very limited floor, but the Democrats have basically brought forth lots of laws, lots of statutes that say, you need to check with us first before you get to enjoy your freedom. As Speaker, how would you be able to change that attitude, not only from what we as citizens see, but change that attitude from within government itself?
There are two philosophical defaults, it seems, and much legislation comes down one side or the other. And the default we've seen for at least the last 4 years, and maybe even longer, has been that government knows best. Government will take care of it for you. Among Republicans, however, the default has been that you know best and that you can take care of your own affairs, and that indeed government is the last resort rather than the first resort in solving problems. We believe, and I'm convinced of this, that most people think that they can take care of themselves. And it's just a matter of letting individuals know that this is what we're doing in Concord. We're dealing with legislation that's either going to promote your freedom or take away your freedom. And that you have a decision as to who you vote for when it comes to that choice. And we think that this upcoming election, they're going to vote for their liberty. And we're going to demonstrate the benefits of it. We're going to demonstrate that personal responsibility is not a bad term. It's a good term. And that if we assume more personal responsibility for ourselves, it may mean fewer government resources, but in the end it means a stronger society, a healthier society, and a society that can meet that one of our constitutional goals, the pursuit of happiness, in a much more logical and straightforward manner.